The Owen James Report is brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
I'm Janice Wint, Managing Director of Wind Traders Cambio.
And I'm Amanda Wint, Wind Traders Administrative Officer.
In our business, every cent counts. That's why we switched to Columbus Business Solutions.
Their TV package was a great investment. They have far more channels and features than our previous provider.
More channels mean a better experience for our customers as they wait in line.
I'm Amanda Wint.
And I am Janice Wint, and we use Columbus Business Solutions.
Do you?
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Having satisfied all of the prior actions required by the International Monetary Fund, Jamaica got some good news today. This morning, the IMF's Executive Board approved Jamaica's application for a 4-year extended fund facility worth $958 million. Jamaica is expected to draw down the first $200 million this month, and the IMF's seal of approval will unlock over $1 billion in cheap loans from the multilaterals, the World Bank, and the Inter-American Development Bank. The approval formed the cornerstone of Jamaica's Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips's closing budget presentation today, and in view of the island's cash-strapped situation, the fund even departed from tradition by approving $90 million for budgetary support.
We are happy that the fund has agreed to break with custom, though not in an unprecedented way, and devote a portion of the resources to direct budget support, particularly because the support pledge pledged by the other multilaterals will not begin to flow until after this first quarter of the fiscal year. One alternative would have been to approach the domestic capital markets in the interim, but having regard to the concern about crowding out the private sector and putting upward pressure on interest rates, we did not favor that option.
The government's letter of intent to the IMF gives a firm commitment on issues such as debt, fiscal consolidation, and prioritization on spending. A key private-public sector committee seeks to hold the government to its commitments under the IMF agreement, and it's already in place, and the leading private sector companies such as Sagicor Group, NCB, and Scotia Group have already publicly warned the government that the sacrifices they and the average Jamaican have made must never be in vain. Another company could be listed on the junior market this fiscal year. Caribbean Cream Limited, Cremi, initial public offering was slightly oversubscribed today. The company sought to raise $75.7 million via an offering of over 75.7 million ordinary shares priced at $1 each for expansion purposes. Lead broker Stocks and Securities says it received in excess of 375 applications for the Caribbean Cream's IPOs. This is Stocks and Securities' fourth client initial public offering, and the company is expressing confidence that this will be its fourth listing on the Jamaica Stock Exchange's junior market in 2 years. News on the market now, and gains by Caribbean Cement and NCB contributed to modest advances in the Jamaican stock market indices today. The main JC index crept up by 73 points, or 0.09%. Now finally, on the foreign exchange market, the Jamaican dollar strengthened against the US and Canadian dollars, but weakened against the British pound. In other words, the benchmark American dollar declined by 2 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $99.32, whilst the Canadian dollar lost $1.05 Jamaican to close at $98.55. However, the British pound advanced by 38 Jamaican cents to close at $154.40. That's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.